10 from the 16. Dowdle gets the screen pass. Dowdle to the end zone for a Dallas touchdown.
Turn the pressure up. I don't quit. I don't fold under pressure. I'm the best, and I know I'm the best. And you know I'm the best.
What's going on, Cowboy Faithful? It's your boy DMV back with another one here, and you can hear the passion in my voice, man. You know what I'm saying? You can hear the passion in my voice. Pressure burst pipes. Turn up the pressure. We here to talk about Rico Dowdle last year, who was our RB2. Had a pretty solid year for us, and I'm going to show you through film. But Rico's never had it easy. He's never had it easy. Every year, he's teetering on and off the roster. But this is a guy that can be a weapon for us if we use him right. You know what I'm saying? And when I was making this, I got really, really passionate about it because I know what it's like to be Rico when I was on the roster, when I was on the college roster, and I was right where he was. And he has the opportunity to live out something that I wish that I could. So we're gonna watch this film, and then I'm gonna give a pep talk to Rico. Hopefully Rico's able to watch this, but I'm gonna give him a pep talk because I think that he has a role on this team that can be one to help us put us over the top. So let's get into the film. So I talked about this before, being able to get better at the screen game, and Rico happens to be the best screen back that we have, or that's returning. Rico put in a couple of touchdowns last year, a couple of big plays off these screens. So you see him set it up. And, I talked about it with Vach, and I was just telling him, I just think that some backs are really good and have a knack for setting up the screen game, and Rico is one of them. And as you can see, look, you got him in the flare game here. We're going to have to be able to use Rico in space. You know what I'm saying? He has good hands. He has excellent vision, as you're going to see throughout this tape. And he knows exactly what to do with the ball in open space off of, catching the ball. And this is just him pressing the line of scrimmage. Rico, I always question whether or not he can run through tackles. And he improved tremendously this year. As you can see, his feet are churning. He finished runs really good. This is him setting up another screen. Look, they have him dead to rights. And watch this spectacular play right here. Squeezing, through a couple of defenders. This is how we're going to have to be able to use him. So I talked about using Deuce Vaughn in space, but Rico is going to have to be our screen guy, our draw guy, because Rico's feet are really good. Look at this. One cut, and he's off to the races. Vision is impeccable. I mean, look at that. He saw the hip. He saw the hip drop from the giant defender, and he was able to hit that 1 foot and get upfield. Unless you've run the ball, you don't know what that random skip step that he did in order to throw off that flowing linebacker. You're going to see it from this. Look at the skip step. That subtle movement, those are subtle herky-jerky movements that Rico has in his repertoire. Now, on this play, you're going to see him bend the inside zone back. And this is what we talk about with vision. Being able to read the flowing linebackers here and being able to set up that block on the backside, and we're off to the races. I mean, Rico really improved his game tremendously. Now you're going to see them run it was almost like a buck sweep where, you have the receiver going through motion, and then they pin and pull with Tyron as the kick out block. And Rico we talked about being able to run gap scheme stuff, and that's exactly what that is. This is Rico running the draw. Oh, my God. Look at that vision. You know what I'm saying? That second level vision. This right here, that hezzy juke, bro been in the lab, man. You can see in the footwork. And this is him just finishing off the drive right here. Finishing off the drive, finish what you started, positive lean forward, get in the end zone. I honestly thought that they should have ran Rico a little bit more in short yardage, especially at the goal line. And this is him against the Eagles. So, we saw him against the Cardinals. We saw him against the Giants. Oh, my God. The subtle skip steps at the line of scrimmage. So that was him bending it back. And this is Tony Pollard actually missing a similar run. So this is where I thought that we should have used Rico a little bit more last year, where he's not missing those reads. It's very seldom that you see Rico miss a read. His feet are good. His eyes are good. Look at that. Oh, my God. Now, that's a jump cut right there. So for those that don't know what a jump cut is, that's where you commit here, and then you move lateral at the same speed. That's a jump cut. We talked about Deuce Vaughn having good feet. Rico feet are tremendous for the running back position. Now, that's him getting skinny right there and falling forward. Now, there are times where I felt like he could be a little better at keeping his feet turning, but he improved. This is him again, screen game right here, screen game, and just diving for the pylon, making the guy miss an open space. That's what we need more of, guys making guys miss an open space and just making the extra play. Oh, did y'all see how he set up that linebacker? He had the flow. So look, dog, come on. I mean, it's almost like Rico is almost a little bit of a joystick, but he's very, very deceptive in how he does it. But he doesn't just, run and do screens. He can block too. Excellent cut block. Outside thigh of the defender. Excellent cut block. We didn't finish the play, but Rico gets an A+ on that assignment, and this is just him finishing off at the goal line. I don't know that he got in, but they gave it to him. Who am I to judge? But again, I thought that down here, I thought we had a goal line back last year, and I just think that they didn't give Rico enough of the opportunities down there, personally. And here's the final clip, man, where you could just see that he just redirected, put that foot in the ground right as the defender's coming in with the wide 9, and he's able to just get upfield. As I said, plant that foot, get upfield, and just get what you can get. Excellent run. I think Rico, for the opportunities he got, he did the very most with it. And this is the part where I talk to Rico. This is the part where I'm talking over the track at the end of the diss record. You know what I'm saying? Rico, look, bro, this is Coach DMV. Probably will never hear this. Maybe you will. You know what I'm saying? Because some of the players, they come across the content. Look, bro, you have always had everything against you. You've always had to scratch and claw. You've always had to reinvent yourself. Every year, you've come back and you've had to add something different. The part that I want to add different this year is last year you were just trying to get your foot in the door. The last couple of years you were just trying to get your foot in the door. And last year you finally got your foot in the door. Now it's time for you to kick down the motherfucker. It's time for you to kick down the door. You already in there. You know what I'm saying? Now it's time for you to add your signature to what this team is. This team needs you. We need your role. We need you to upgrade. We need you to take it up a notch. We need you to become special now. Now we need you to become special. Last year you were a little bit more than serviceable. And that's because your role was reduced. But now I'm asking you to go in there and demand your role. I know Zeke is back. Cool. I know they brought in Royce Freeman and he had some experience. Cool. But you add a different dynamic to this team. And in order for this team to succeed, that dynamic needs to increase. We need you to take it to another level, bro. We need another level of what you were able to provide last year. So if you can do that, not only will you add your signature to this team, but you add your signature to this league. You know what I'm saying? And now that adds more to your work. We already know who you are. So put in the work and go get it. Appreciate y'all, man. I'm out. Peace.